Hey guys, Adam Hart here. Something that will help you in all your boss fights is the reserve bind tool. You can get extra heals for yourself even when you don't have enough silk because you have extra silk in storage. And here it is right here. It's a blue tool. That's what it looks like. So when you sit on a bench, it'll fill up your silk in your reserve bind tool. So right now I have enough silk for a normal heal. So now I don't have enough silk, but I can still heal because of that silk in the reserve tool. And I'm going to show you guys how to unlock the final audience wish and how to find the second sentinel boss and all the cog heart pieces, which becomes a cogwork heart. You're going to put that into him and then find him in 2 places and then unlock the final audience wish. So we're going to start with finding all the cogwork heart pieces. There's the location of all of them on the map at those red markers. We're going to start with the one on the far left side right here on the map. The red marker shows where it is. So let's go ahead and do that. You can do this in Act 2 or 3. I'm doing it in Act 3. And depending on what act you're in, that changes what order you see the second sentinel in. I'm going to show that in more detail later. So I'm going to show you guys how to get the reserve bind tool, the final audience wish, and then the second sentinel boss. So right here on the map, go left. And in that order, we're going to find the 3 cogwork heart pieces, or the 3 cog heart pieces, and then we're going to put that heart into the second sentinel, and then find them in 2 places, and then get the final audience wish. So that's just a recap what we're going to do. So right here, here's the first puzzle. After you do that puzzle, you unlock the first piece. The second piece is right here in Whisper and Vaults. So if you have the shortcut, you just go to the right and then drop down to the far bottom left of the room. If you don't have the shortcut, check out my video on all the things you should do before Act 3, because there are things you can miss once you get to Act 3. So check that out. I show how to get to Whisper and Vaults. You basically go all the way to Cogwork Core, and then make like a U letter shape and go all the way to the right, and you can make your way to Whisper and Vaults. So head to the bottom left of that room, and you'll find that piece. For the third piece, it's in Memoriam. I'm going to show you how to get there from Songclave. You need double jump in order to get this one. I have a guide for that on my channel if you guys need help getting double jump if you don't have that yet. Head all the way to the left. And then once you get to Memoriam, jump up. So right here. And then jump right here to the right. And now just go all the way to the right. And once you guys get this piece, you have all the pieces for the heart. So all those 3 pieces become a heart. And then you're going to go back to the second sentinel and put it in the second sentinel, and he becomes animated then. And then you can find them in 2 places in the map. So there's the third piece right there. Okay, we're going to go back and put the heart in the second sentinel right there on the map. So from the Cogwork Core bench, head to the left and then drop down. And it's the first ledge on the left side. So we're coming up on it soon, right there. There's the minimap location. The silver marker is where the second sentinel is at. Just watch out for these 2 guys once you get in this room. Head all the way up. And now right here at the top you see a wall to smash. Head to the right. And there they are. Smash the glass. Put the heart into the robot. And he becomes animated. And then now we just have to find them in 2 places in the map. So from the conductor area, you're going to head to the right and find the second sentinel. If you're in Act 2, he shows up there first. But I also want to say, the green prince on the left side, because once you talk to him there, that progresses him for the Verdania quest to unlock Verdania, a whole new area in the game. I just wanted to mention that. So I'll make a separate guide on that. So that's the first location you find the second sentinel if you're in Act 2. And then the second location will be right here if you're in Act 2. But if you're in Act 3, like me, this is the first place you're going to find the second sentinel. So from that location, the very bottom of the map in Coral Chambers, head to the left here, the first ledge. There we are on the mini-map. And then head to the left. And this is the first place you're going to find the second sentinel in Act 3. And the second place will be at the top of Coral Chambers to the left of Songclave, where I just showed before this. So it's going to be in reverse order depending on what act you're in. Okay, so from there, head all the way to the right. And we're going to go back to Songclave. and find the second sentinel in the second location. So take the fast travel to the first shrine. And then smash the wall on the right side. So now you have access to this again, which gets blocked off once you get into Act 3. Head to the left. And the second sentinel will be here. And then you guys will unlock the final audience wish. So make sure to kill all the enemies that the second sentinel is fighting in each of these locations. After that, they fly away. You notice there's no pin on the board, and there's no final audience wish. So to unlock it, now you need to just fast travel away. So just go to any place like Grand Bellway. I have a mod on called Interactable Map Mod, which shows me exactly when I unlock quests. As you can see, that is the exact moment I unlocked the final audience wish. So if you're on PC, I would recommend the Interactable Map Mod so you can see exactly when you unlock wishes. Very useful because it tells you exactly when you unlock things like Silksong Soul and other wishes in the game that are important. Now you notice there's a pin on the wish board, and then we have final audience. So just fast travel away and come back. And then we are ready to fight the second sentinel. So fast travel to High Halls. And then go to the left. And then you can track that if you want, and then just head up to the right. And then just run all the way to the right. And there we go. And then you guys will fight them. In my case, I literally had a second sentinel because I fight double bosses on my streams. So if you guys ever want to see me torture myself, then check out my streams. I do them right here on YouTube where I fight double bosses, sometimes even more than 2. Hope this helped, guys, and also showing the exact map locations as well. And good luck, guys. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and comment, subscribe for more, and thanks for watching.